What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here? Madden NFL 16. We on the PS4, which is being played on the PS5. Like I said, whatever I'm playing at the moment, as far as I just did Red Dead Redemption 2 for Midwest World. So I'm like, well, we on the PS5, so we going to go ahead and make it pop off. They the same game on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox. So I double dipped. 25 is the first year I haven't double dipped. You know what I'm saying? But I actually double dip usually. I usually double dip through all this. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, man, I gotta sit here and redo my settings and all that. I know my settings is all jacked up, which I thought was all backed up, but it's not. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But we here, Madden 16 on the PS4. I like this game too, the Odell Beckham game. I thought that game was hard. You know what I'm saying? I thought this game was hard. It might take me to that beginning again. Yep, sure is. Might as well show y'all this. I'm mad I have to redo all this stuff, but hey, at least y'all can see the opening sequence. You know what I mean?
And here comes Pittsburgh, hoping to get off to the fast start. Well, the good thoughts and the shaking hands, that's all over with now. We got a battle on the outside.
Who's doing these opening sequences? I think they had two of them for live. They had Russell Westbrook situation. They had two of them for live, I believe. I think they had it for I know it was one in 16. It may have just been one. I'm trying to remember. Was it in 15? I know 16 had an opening sequence with Russell Westbrook. I do like how the cloud saves work better when it comes to Xbox, because once you switch your system, it automatically backs up. That don't necessarily happen with PlayStation. I forgot to actually upload all this to the cloud when I got my PS5. I forgot to do that, you know what I'm saying? So I lost all my stuff, all of it. So it is what it is, though.
The Steelers offense has had trouble getting anything going so far.
Let's talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. There we go. Let me get that. Let me get that. Ah. Told me to hit the square. Told me to hit the square.
Even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Let's go, Ben. I want the ball.
Graphics is fire, though.
Steelers still desperately trying to find a soft spot in this Cardinals defense. The Steelers line up, split backfield. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Tap it. There we go. We got that. We got that, champ. We got that, champ. Let me get that. Ah. We got that, champ.
The second-year standout receiver has the first touchdown.
This is kind of like this is like a situation where it teaches you how to play the game in a sense. I don't know. I mean, I do like these sequences. It's something unique. Would you prefer intro highlights? I don't know. I do like the intro highlights, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Super Bowl title leading at 7-6. Antonio Brown and Patrick Peterson, I love this battle. I can't get enough of it. But can Carson Palmer get things moving with this Cardinal offense?
Are we awake yet? Are we awake?
But having this is it's not a negative. So having this is definitely not a negative. The graphics on this game, I mean, we talking high 8s easy. You know what I'm saying? High 8s, man. You see this presentation look. I mean, the game is very good. I mean, this game is good. I mean, it's not bad at all, not even close. So it's just, they don't have competition. So.
All the Steelers can do is watch.
Right here. Win this situation right here. Right here.
Looks just like Mike Tomlin.
Come on, D. We need it.
Okay, I got to intercept something. All right.
The Cardinals are backed up to their own end zone, but having two scores.
Let me get that. Ah. We out of here.
Cortez Allen keeps this game alive. Now can they get the onside kick?
Let's go, baby. We need to get bouncing and swinging. We bouncing and swinging all day. We need that fire back, baby.
I might have having these in the beginning. I think, you know,
Sweesom will try to
I think it's a fair
execute it.
swap.
And the onside
I think
kick.
it's a fair swap, to be honest with you.
Covered by
I
the
really do feel like
Steelers.
it's a fair swap. You know what I mean? If you don't have the intro highlights, but give you a nice
And now the
something
game
like
gets
this,
on the
that
massive
I think it's
shoulders of
dope,
Ben
man.
Roethlisberger.
Can't
And
lie.
this script
So
is looking so eerily similar to what happened in Super Bowl 43.
All right, boys, here it is. It's time to be the team we're supposed to be right now. Believe in the
make the
man
game
to
sound mad dramatic, I tell you
On
that.
time, right now. Let's go do it.
Let's get it popping.
And now with the onside kick recovery, the Steelers
Well,
are
Antonio,
in position to win
let me get that.
Super
Let me
Bowl
get
50.
that.
If they can
Let me get
find
that.
the
Was
end
that
zone,
complete?
tries to get the feet down, but this will
No?
be ruled incomplete. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Second down and 10.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. There you go. I see you.
With the reception, and that will move the chains. He beat Patrick Peterson on that play.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Roethlisberger's completion
Cross
percentage,
like
60%
that.
on the day.
I see you. There you go. There you go.
Roethlisberger over to
Ah.
Antonio Brown.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown
Throw
his
to
way,
Antonio again.
he finds a way
I
to
love
make
the slant
the
plays
catch.
anyway. Love slant plays. Come on.
First and 10.
Come on, let's go, Antonio. I see you, boy.
Pass.
Ah.
Roethlisberger finds Antonio Brown for another Steelers first down. The Steelers get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth. First and 10.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh.
Complete. He was looking for
Oh.
Brown.
Yeah, well, I think we all know when Ben Roethlisberger drops back, who's he going to look for? Antonio Brown. Even though he's been covered a lot today by Patrick Peterson, you still got to go with the guy
One more
that's the
time.
best
One more
player
time.
on the
One more
offensive
time.
side.
I don't like that play, but whatever. Let's go.
Second and 10.
There you go.
Antonio Brown.
Oh, man. You serious? Fell down with it.
And now the
Fell
Steelers
down with it.
call their final timeout, trying to figure out how to get the football across to win Super Bowl 50.
Okay, big boy, what are you thinking here?
I like what we got. We got playmakers on the outside that can make plays. We got guys inside. It's your call. I just want to win this game.
All right, rally the troops here, big man. Tell them exactly what you need from them.
All right, boys, here it is. We got to leave it all on the line right here. Forget what the coaches said. Forget about everything that's going on outside of this huddle and this play right now. It's all about us, man on man, us versus them. I need everything you got right here. Leave it all on the line. We're world champions. Greatest feeling of your life, I promise you that. Let's go get it right here. Listen to me now. Eyes here. We got gun, wide trips weak, Steeler, wide trail on the double. Ready? AB, listen to me. I'm coming to you on this play no matter what. It's do or die. It's all or nothing right now. Make the play for me, brother.
The Steelers inside the 10-yard line going in.
Yeah, Jim,
Right.
in a situation like this, you have to
Right.
look for the fade route to Antonio Brown.
Oh.
And the
Did-
pass incomplete.
We ain't got that?
Roethlisberger looking for Brown here near the end zone.
Dang, fourth and
Don't
four.
hide your intentions. Hey, look,
Come on, man.
say, we're going to throw it to our best guy.
Come
That's
on,
Antonio
man.
Brown.
All right.
And I think if you keep throwing it his way, he'll make a play.
Come on, let's get it. Come on.
Roethlisberger from the
Come on. Come on.
He'll throw it over the
Oh, man. Terrible, man.
The Steelers can't convert on
That's
fourth
terrible.
down, and the Cardinals win Super
I
Bowl
waited too long.
50.
I waited too long. Hey, but you know, you got the opening sequence. You can, you know, there it is right there, you know. That was messed up. I can't believe I messed that up like
Out
that.
of time, and the Cardinals are the Super Bowl champions.
Very dope opening sequence, man. Very dope opening sequence. I'll tell you that right now, man. So, hold on one second. I'm going to be right back. All right, we back. Sorry about that, man. I had to set my options up, get the music right and everything, you know. with my memory not transferring over from the PS4 to the 5 because I didn't upload my files. That was my fault. But we here though. We here. So Madden 16 on the PS4. All right. So PS4. We on the PS5, but the PS4. All right. So obviously the server's not up. I'm loving the menu. The menu does look fire in my opinion. The menu does look fire. Now they got the franchise here. So there's no connected franchise here. You just got straight up franchise here. Okay. Now mind you, Ultimate Team, you can't do that. Draft Champions. What is this? That might be some online stuff. Yeah, see, so that's online stuff right there. You got your skills trainer right here. You can do the opening experience. So if you lost like I did, you know, you can replay it until you win. You know what I mean? Online, you know that's not active. You got practice, play now. So this the thing, right? I'm gonna still say probably an 8 with the modes here. I don't see nothing where you can do playoffs. You can just go straight to the playoffs with it and do your thing with playoffs. I don't see that nowhere around here, all right? So customize, you do your rosters, you know, all the regular stuff. The menu don't seem crazy like, you know what I mean? Like the previous years, you know, the previous 2 years, you know what I mean? Everything right there in your face, it looked pretty good and everything like that. So I'm gonna say 8 because we know with franchise, you can't just start playoffs. You can just only do franchise. So like I said, everybody don't want to do that. Everybody don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Especially with a game like this, you know what I mean? With it being old and stuff. The only time you're going back to play something like this right here, right now, is if you're gonna do franchise. It's if you're gonna do franchise, you know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, you know, you're not gonna come back to this, you know, trying to tap into this unless that was available. Now, if that was available, that's different. But with this game came out 2015, none of this is available except skills trainer and just, you know, the offline stuff. And the offline stuff you got right here is franchise. And if you're not willing to play with older rosters or whatever, or if you don't feel like going there creating everybody all over again, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. As far as with the new rosters, you're not gonna want to deal with this. So only the hardcore is gonna deal with this for the most part. You know what I mean? And I know everybody's not hardcore. A lot of them is casual. They only gonna, when it comes to sports games, they only gonna play what's ever available that year, the new thing. You know what I'm saying? Want to play with the new guys, the official guys. You know what I'm saying? That's not created. So I'm gonna say 8 for the modes here. Okay, you got your home. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to hit this. So that tells you what's new. I don't know why I did that mess, man. All right, so let's go ahead and go to play now. You know we playing the Lions. You already know that. But we're gonna go away. We're gonna go away this time. We're gonna switch it up. All right, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Bengals. All right. Let's get it cracking. All right, let's go. All these games, like with Madden, the controls, they be saying they have new stuff, but it all be feeling the same. To be honest, they do. It be feeling the same, man. It feeling the same in the mug. Quick play calling shows. Nah, we gonna do regular. We do regular. I guess we do quick, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, quick. We do quick. I don't know why I'm over here paused with somebody calling me. That's why I'm doing it. I'm already looking like, huh? But nah, quick is probably the way. Hold on, let me answer this. Hello? I wasn't nobody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and
Just the eyeglass people. It wouldn't stop. It just kept ringing. You know what I mean?
For today's game, and we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Dalton's Bengals going up against Stafford's Lions.
Anthony Dalton was all right. He was all right.
So let's go now to Cincinnati, Ohio, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Lions, Bengals, coming up here on EA Sports.
So we're going to do 2-3 minute quarters. That's how we do for the reviews. You know what I mean? Graphics definitely look good, though. We talking high H easy. Easy high H. Easy.
You're right, Jim.
I mean, if you want to take it to a 9, I'm not mad at you. I'm going to say high H, though. Game definitely looks good. Yeah, the game definitely looks good. A lot of atmosphere and everything. My dog Stafford, they did Stafford right. There you go with the trainers and the coaches and all that with no necks. That's crazy. He looking crazy. Yeah, I'm loving
So
the
that
atmosphere. Atmosphere
means
definitely looks good.
Brandon Tate will be back for the opening kick.
So this definitely looks pretty good, man. Can't even lie. All right, let's get it.
This game has officially begun. Tate's running this one out.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Yeah, the presentation here does look good. I mean, the presentation is going to be in the 8s probably from here on out, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, definitely not bad. You know, you got your highlight. I love the highlight clips. I love the highlight clips right there. Love the highlight clip. So,
intangibles that you want to see in your quarterback. He can lead, but also he has the physical talent.
yeah, man, this is
I
definitely gonna change this camera. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, man. I pushed the wrong button to change the camera. You know what I'm saying? I pushed the wrong button to change the camera. I want to change the camera. Yeah, there it is. I pushed the wrong. I'm thinking of the old system. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here pushing the wrong button and stuff. Didn't mean to call timeout.
First down
Come on.
at the 21.
I like the camera to be out a little bit, because once you start getting into these years and things like that, it was zoomed in for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Probably want to show off the changes of the graphics. You know what I mean? I don't understand the point of it being zoomed in like that, but whatever. I like it like this. But yeah, these graphics high 8s, man. If you want to say a 9, I'm not going crazy. You know what I mean? Because the game do look good. The game do look good. The gameplay do feel a little bit. I put the speed to normal, but it do feel. I'm not gonna say it feels. The players do feel a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? They got a little heavier feel to them a little bit. What we doing? Oh, come on, let me get that. Let me get that. Oh, really? 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 He was nice though, but still though, man. We ain't gonna do that. That was some BS. I had that, man. Nice pass. Man, I had that, man. Whatever. I had that. But yeah, like gameplay, man, this is still premium. This is premium football here. So at minimum, we talking mid 8s, but you know, I say high 8s for the gameplay. I mean, this is probably gonna be the same song for all of these, man, because they all is every Madden on the PS4 up to the 5 is good. They're not bad games at all. You can't look at this and say, oh, this is trash. That's not trash, man. Like I said, you got Axis football around at this time. I believe Maximum Football and all that. I believe around this time, you know, they had those games, man, those Canadian football style games. And, you know, you put that next to Madden and see what you get. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot is down on Madden around this time, but you put those games next to this. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll see like, oh no, Madden ain't really bad like that. This game is pretty good all around, man. It's good all around. They play it safe every single year. Madden takes no risks. Zero risks. They like, nah, we gonna keep it. Come on, nice and incompletion. They like, we gonna keep this thing simple. We gonna tweak it a little. I'm not mad at that really, because I understand what comes with sports games and stuff. You can't really dramatically change a game in 1 year, okay? Unless you have a 3-year development cycle or something, you're not gonna dramatically change the game, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. You gotta work it out, make sure the bugs are straight. So you have no choice but really to play it safe. You might be able to tweak a little bit of this, tweak a little bit of that, but you can't change it completely. You know what I mean? So I don't never expect the game to look or that different, or you know what I'm saying, and be completely different from the previous year. You know, you want it to look better. You know what I mean? You want it to play a little better. You want new features, but as far as it's not going to be no dramatic change. It's not going to be that. Come on. It's not going to be that at all. So, me understanding and knowing that's what it is, man, I don't know what's going on today with all these distractions, man. Dogs barking and all that. Oh, my wife walked through the door. Okay. So, Matthew Stafford, I love, man, listen. Like I said, I'm bittersweet. He got him the Super Bowl with the Rams, but he couldn't get one with us. And we had a nice team, too. We always was missing something, though, important, but we had the pieces. We had the pieces. Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Ah, let's get it.
Stafford gonna take off with
There you go. See, I don't like this camera being like this. We can't do this. Let me go ahead and zoom out. I don't like that camera like that. That's way too close. That's way too close. I mean, the game, but what it's doing is showing how good the game look. I do feel that way. I don't know what the point of having that camera zoomed in like that. At least you could change it, but they trying to show how the game look. That's all that is. That's all that is. So let's go ahead and go. I apologize for the dog barking a little bit. You probably can't hear it like that, but my bad, y'all, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Ah, oh, okay. Ah, man, wasn't nothing happening there. Wasn't nothing happening there. But the gameplay, we talking. I'm gonna say the game. Look, the gameplay, man. I'm gonna say high eights. I say the minimal is mid eights, but I say high eights. If you want to say a 9, I mean, this is smooth looking. The gameplay smooth. The graphics is smooth. The presentation is definitely not bad here. You know, the presentation mid to high eights, no doubt. The modes are 8. You know what I mean? That's the worst part about this is the modes, man, because you can only do franchise mode. They don't give you no option to just go in and do playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Let's go. There you go, boy. There you go, boy. There you go. Come on. Let's get it popping. Hold on one second. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on one second. I'm back, y'all. My bad. A lot going on today, man. I don't know. Man, but we here. Like I said, graphics, we talking high 8s, possibly a 9, you know what I'm saying? The gameplay, I mean, we talking high 8s, possibly 9 with the gameplay. Like I said, the weakest thing is the modes. And because you can only do franchise. And like I said, if you do franchise, you get a lot of life out of this. But the thing is, with this, there's no college football, so you can't export draft classes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's always gonna be a negative there, you know what I mean? So you got to go in there and edit your draft classes, which I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? You can go in and do that. So you still get a lot of life out of this. But I would say overall with this title, I mean, these games usually they gonna average around mid 8s every time for the most part. With these games, it's gonna be like mid 8s. Like, I would say this is. Only reason why I would say mid to high is because you can only do franchise. I mean, quick play, you supposed to be able to do exhibitions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Nice touchdown. Yeah, I got that. Okay. You supposed to be able to do exhibitions and things like that. That's standard. Playoffs should be standard, but it's not in here. You know what I mean? You got franchise, you know, which obviously you do franchise, you're able to hit the playoffs if you make the playoffs and things. But you might want to just go right into the playoffs, you know what I mean? But so you can't do that. So being limited to just franchise only, as much as I like franchise, and everybody don't want to do franchise. So that the lack of modes is what keeps it from going higher past, like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta go 8.5. I mean, if you want to go high 8s, I'm not mad at that either, though. You know what I'm saying? But because on the field, this is premium. The look of it is premium. The presentation, you know, we talking about, you know, we probably low 8 for presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not bad. You know what I mean? If you want to go mid 8s, I'm not mad at you. You know what I mean? It's not. This isn't like the presentation is definitely good. It's just, you know, when you talk presentation, you're thinking about NFL 2K and things like that, and that's the thing that's going to always hold this game back as far as presentation. You're going to keep thinking about NFL 2K and only NFL 2K. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you compare it to that, you almost say, you could say it's standing no chance. I mean, they do a good job with presentation, man. They do. It's just not NFL 2K. That's it. No, it's not NFL 2K level presentation. So I'm gonna say this is low to mid 8 presentation, probably. You know, something like this. It's in the 8s. At least it's in the 8s at least. Like I said, this game overall is probably, I'm gonna say 8.5, man. If you want to go high 8s, you can stretch it there, no problem. But you know, you lack it in modes, man. So it's no depth really. It's no depth with the modes like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only problem. That's really the only problem with this. That's the only problem with this game. Oh man. Get him. Oh man, that was a slow dive. Yeah, the game plays slower. It has a slower pace to it. And I put the game to normal speed too. and it just plays slower. You know what I mean? They kind of got. I'm not gonna say tank controls because it don't feel bad, but the players do feel heavier. You know what I mean? They don't feel light on their feet here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, once they got over to this, like once they got to 16, they was in their stride as far as next gen goes. You know what I mean? Because this game still came out on PS3 and Xbox 360. You know what I mean? So that had a way lighter feel to it. You know what I mean? Like as far as gameplay, the game felt lighter. You know what I mean? This feels heavier. Okay, so you know it wasn't on parity as far as gameplay wise with 360 like it was when it came to 25, because 25 felt kind of similar to what was on the PS3 and 360, but this one here, it separates itself. 16 separates itself. You know what I'm saying? So, because 15 didn't feel bad. 15 felt faster than this. This has like more of a slower kind of feel to it, but it's not bad. Let's go. All right. Okay. That's how you feeling? I don't like that. I should have picked something else, man. I don't want to make a try in there. We're going to hit take, though. 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 Let's go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Stafford wilding today. He wilding a little bit. Stafford wilding today.
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Stafford's 3 for 3.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, we out. We out. We out. Oh, yeah, nice block. We out. Ah. Face mask? That wasn't a face mask? I feel like that was a face mask. All right, cool. We in their house anyway, so, you know, they probably like, no, we going to let that slide. So, like, we going to let that slide. You know, you in our house. Let's get it. Oh, man, terrible, Matt. That was terrible. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong effing play. I tried to back out. I'm not gonna call timeout. I'm gonna let it ride. I tried to back out. I wanted to hit it. I wanted to hit a cross pass, but there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, we don't even need a timeout now. Let's try to hit that end zone, fellas.
So far, wonderful execution to this drive. When you get a chance,
Try to hit that end zone, fellas.
The offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bound, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. Let me get that. Oh, yeah, touchdown. I see you. Yeah. Good game, fellas. I like that. Good game. Good game. Yeah, this game here, man, like, look. This is when they really, like, kind of dove in the next gen with this one right here. 15 was good. That was fire, too, but this one, they kind of turned the corner a little bit, you know what I'm saying, as far as gameplay, the look and everything like that, you know what I mean? So I felt like this game was dope, honestly. I felt like the Odell Beckham game was fire, you know what I'm saying? I did. So this one right here, like, the only thing with this, the reason why I won't definitively say a high 8 is because you only got franchise, man. That's it. All the online stuff you can't get into unless, I don't know if you can connect to a third-party server or anything like that, but you cannot access Ultimate Team and things like that. If you're able to hit a server with it, hey, salute if you're able to do that. But, you know, that stuff is not available initially. So, you know, but everything here is dope, man. Everything here is dope. I know, like I said, I'm always going to say it. I know a lot is down on Madden, but when you go through and play these and really, like, play the game and look, Madden is not no bad football game, man. I'm not about to sit here and come in here and act like it's a bad it's not a bad football game. They just don't have competition. You know what I'm saying? I guess technically they do if you look at the maximum footballs and the access footballs and all that type of stuff. Those American-style football games, you know, I mean, I guess that is competition. There's people in comments that say it's better than that, so I guess it is competition. So if you want to classify that as competition, how does it stand next to this?
And the
You know what I
play will
mean?
come to
So,
an end after a gain of 50. Same drive.
but yep,
Eric
so, I
Ebron
mean,
has the catch
this is the
coming
same
across the middle, and
halftime,
13 yards later, he'll go in
same
for the
halftime,
score.
show halftime
They're
clips
now
you've
top
seen
by
before, you
4.
know what I mean? But,
Lions have the football
and that's
midway
dope to
through the
have that, you
second.
know what I mean?
Here we
But,
get a quick pass
you know,
and completion,
EA,
and the
Madden is
pass
not
and
going to
catch
wow
end up
you
going
when it
for
comes to these
36
things.
yards.
You know, they never
Lions
have, and it
now
seems like they
leader
never
on the
will.
drive.
You know what
Stafford's
I'm
gonna
saying?
complete the
But I'm not
pass,
about to
and
kill
this
him for that. I
five-play
mean, you
drive
know,
goes for a
it's just seasoning on this. It's just extras. The key is what's on the field and the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? You want your modes too. You want your modes too. So this game here, like I said, mid eights. If you want to stretch it to high eights, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you if you want to stretch it to high eights because this game is good. You know what I mean? So that's that. I mean, the weakest part is the most. So I mean, if you get this, and if you want to if you don't, just know you can only play franchise and then play now. You do your skills training and things like that, but franchise is only available offline. Listen, and I would think that's the point of going back playing these old games is playing the franchise modes and stuff like that. I would think so, but I mean, everybody different, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Really appreciate it from everybody. Peace.